Dear children, today we are starting a new lesson of second volume textbook, Unit 4, The Lost Child.
The Summer Fair. This is the story of a boy, a missing child, and this is related to a fair, a summer fair. Look at this picture. What you can see in this picture? Yes, it is a festival ground and there are many shops and people. And some people are walking and some people are riding horses and some people are riding bullock carts. Right? Okay. Let's read the chapter. Then you could understand what is happening in this story. Okay. Listen carefully. Take page number 98. It was a summer fair. People walked to the fairground through the narrow lane. Some of them walked and some rode on horses. Some others came on bullock carts. A little boy ran around his father. He was fascinated by toys and stopped to have a close look at them. "Come, child, come," called his father. He hurried to his parents. "I want that ball. I want that toy," he pleaded. His father looked at him red-eyed. The boy walked away sadly with his parents. So, what happened here? It is a fairground and many shops are there. Toy shops, bakery shops and many other shops are there. So, one boy with his parents walking through a narrow lane. Then he saw a shop with beautiful toys. Then he was fascinated by toys. He was attracted by that toys and he stopped there for what? To have a close look at the toys. Then his father called him, "Come, child, come." Then he hurried to his parents. Then what he said? "I want that toy," he begged to his father. At that time, his father became angry and he stared at him with red eye. Then the boy understood his father was angry. Then he walked away sadly with his parents. Right? Next, a sweet seller. Then they reached in front of a sweet shop, a bakery shop. Then he saw many items there. What are the items? Let's check. Gulab Jam, Rasagula, Barfi, Jalebi, Laddu. Yelled a hawker at the entrance. He called out at the passers-by. Many colored sweets decorated with leaves of silver and gold were seen. The child stared open-eyed, and his mouth watered. Laddu was his favorite sweet. I want that laddu, he murmured. He knew that his parents would say he was greedy. Without waiting for an answer, he moved on. Then they reached at a bakery shop, and variety of items are there, variety of sweets. Which are the sweets they found there? Yes, gulab jam, rasagula, barfi, jalebi, laddu. Yelled a hawker at the entrance. It was kept by the sales assistant at the entrance. He called out everybody who are passing nearby his shop. And there are many colored sweets. Some are decorated with leaf of silver and gold. Then he became very happy because all of that are his favorites. What is his favorite sweet? Yes, it is laddu. Then he asked to his father, he want that laddu. If he asked to his parents, they will say he was greedy. So he just murmured. He said with less sound, he said secretly, I want that laddu. Without waiting for an answer, he moved on. And they saw a garland seller, a flower seller. He was saying a garland of jasmine, a garland of jasmine. Then the boy wished to buy that jasmine garland, but he was afraid of his parents. He murmured. He said secretly, I want that garland. But without waiting for an answer, he moved on. Then he saw a man stood holding a pole with yellow, green, red and purple balloons. Then the child stood there watching the balloons. Then he also wished to have that balloons, but he was afraid of his parents. If he asked for balloons, his parents will say that he was too old to play with such things. So he walked on. Let's read it once more. All of you listen. What's the name of the chapter? The Missing Child. Do you know how he was missed? Let's read the chapter. Then you can understand how he was missed and what's the reason behind his missing. Okay, let's read. The summer fair. It was a summer fair. People walked to the fairground through the narrow lane. Some of them walked and some rode on horses. Some others came on bullock carts. A little boy ran around his father. He was fascinated by toys and stopped to have a close look at them. "Come, child, come," called his father. He hurried to his parents. "I want that toy," he pleaded. His father looked at him, red-eyed. The boy walked away sadly with his parents. Next, a sweet seller. Gulab jam, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi, laddu, yelled a hawker at the entrance. He called out at the passers-by. Many colored sweets decorated with leaves of silver and gold were seen. The child stared open-eyed, and his mouth watered. Laddu was his favorite sweet. "I want that laddu," he murmured. He knew that his parents would say he was greedy. Without waiting for an answer, he moved on. "A garland of jasmine, a garland of jasmine," a flower seller shouted. "I want that garland," the child murmured. But without waiting for an answer, he moved on. A man stood holding a pole with red, yellow, green, red and purple balloons. The child stood there watching the balloons. He wished to have them all, but he knew that his parents would never buy him the balloons. They would say he was too old to play with such things. So he walked on. Dear children, I think now all of you understood this part of the story. Now let's study some new words of this portion.
The new words are summer fair, bullock cart, fascinated, entrance, murmured, garland. Clear? Summer fair. All of you read it after me. Summer fair, bullock cart, fascinated, entrance, murmured, garland. Once more. Summer fair, bullock cart, fascinated, entrance, murmured, garland. Now you understood how to pronounce these words. Please read the first one. Yes, summer fair. Read the fourth one. Entrance. Who can read the second one? Yes, bullock cart. Then what's the third word? Can you read? Yes, fascinated. Then what is the last word? Can you read? Yes, very good. It is garland. And what is the fifth word? Yes, very good. Murmured. Clear? Now you have a simple homework, that is page number 107, activity 1. My favorites. The child in this story likes laddu. You will have also a list of your favorite items, right? Now fill the box with details and write the profile using the details. What are the details you want to fill? Look at the box. First, you want to write your name, then age, class, father's name, mother's name, and your hobbies. Then my favorite food, favorite color, favorite dress, favorite place, favorite vehicle, favorite fruits, favorite vegetable, and favorite game. After filling this box, you will get an idea about your details. Then you can write your profile by using these details. You just want to make your details as sentences, then you can write your profile. Okay, are you ready? I think all of you understood how to complete the homework. And now this is the time to wind up our class, and let's meet in the next part of the story in the next class. Till then, take care, study well. Thank you.